Hello, Lisa here with Sacred Living. I'm here for your reading of the week, Sunday, July 17th through the 23rd of July. Okay, and you can be thinking while I do the reading if you resonate with Archangel number 1, Archangel number 2, Archangel number 3, or Archangel number 4. And this week I am reading with a new deck that I just got, Guardian Angel Messages Tarot from Radley Valentine. So the Sunday sees us meeting up with someone with either great financial or spiritual resources, someone who is just an absolute wealth of information and resources of all kinds. The only thing this person allows into their life is abundance. So anything that is lack, this person doesn't even have their eye on that. And everywhere they go, they are magnetic to their good. And so that's something to be keeping in mind, that you can imagine being magnetic to your good as if you were wearing this pin that is a sign to the world that says, I'm God's favorite. I attract all things good. The contact that you have with this person is going to be really helpful because it helps remind you who you are. But the first part of the week is going to see you feeling a little bit of contrast, and you're going to feel a little bit lacking. Not necessarily in money, but perhaps in time or some other kind of resource. Maybe it is just the ability to come back from being overwhelmed. Some kind of resource that's going to be important for you to call in help, either physical or spiritual help. And sometimes there's almost this sense of not deserving the help that you're asking for. And that makes it harder to ask for that help. But by Wednesday, you're going to be pushing past that emotional contrast. And you're going to hold a little piece of that victory in your hands. And you're going to be like, yes, I've got it. But it's just a piece. There's several more pieces to go to get to your full victory with whatever big project you've been working on. But Wednesday, you're going to feel pretty empowered compared to Tuesday. And Wednesday and Thursday, Page of Water sees us connecting with, when we were young, we had a sense of feeling unencumbered by some of the worries of the adulthood. And that's one reason people think about easier times when they're younger, is because they didn't see all of the shades of gray, so to speak. Life was very black and white. Things were good or bad, those kinds of things. And that's not true. It was just that we were a bit more rigid in our thinking and we didn't notice all of the different nuances. So Wednesday is going to have us connecting with this younger and more hopeful sense of our part of ourself that saw our way through all of the ridiculousness without so many hurdles. So there's going to be this reconnection with your sense of self. And also this last week was this full moon, and there's going to be an energy coming forward all the way to the end of the week and Thursday and Friday, where we're going to choose whether we're going to use this energy for our highest good or whether it's going to be more of a distraction and an irritant. So we can ask our guides and angels to help us to use this energy for a most benevolent outcome. This gold scarf around his neck with Christ consciousness is gold. So this gold scarf is asking that we use this energy that was gifted to us for our most benevolent outcome. And then on Saturday, this Ace of Fire came up upside down. So what this is one of the greatest, or we thought was the greatest opportunity of our life, was just absolutely blocked, and it didn't work out. And it led to a lot of frustration, lots of opportunities that we thought was the next one. And Spirit saying, come with me, come with me. And each time you think that this is going to be the answer for that problem, this is going to be the answer. And you've tried all these things and it was so frustrating. So you're going to be reviewing this pattern of things that didn't work on Saturday. Saturday, but the important thing to keep in mind is it isn't that it didn't work. There was a gift in its hands. Every time that you took a class and you learned something, you may not have had the outcome that you would have wished. It may not brought complete resolution to the matter you were looking for, but it brought a piece of information and awareness and a gift of knowledge to you as you walked on your path. And it's going to be important to put out more intentions and say, okay, I have had all of these other things go on, but where am I putting my attention? And just like the little kid and the dandelion, throw those seeds out on Saturday that they may take fertile ground, and on Friday. And then the last little bit of that is to call on Spirit to help us to take the steps that are necessary, because we have with us each of the tools, and it may be a different tool for each person, but we have the tools that we need. Just ask for Spirit's guidance to show you which tools to use in order to finish the manifestation that we have set out to accomplish. And so the gold sideways figure 8, the infinity loop, is really bright in this card. So there's this sense of energy coming back around, coming back around, coming back around, each time at a higher frequency to be healed. So this is a culmination of a lot of things that you've been working on for a long time, a lot of years. So Saturday is all about bringing some icing to your cake. So I hope that this reading really serves you this week. I hope you have a really great week. And in addition, the angelic help that you can ask for if you had Archangel number 1 is Archangel Raguel. And again, he is that great divine harmonizer. He can bring together your guides and the angels and all of the people along your path to help you move in harmony with your purpose this week. So call on him if this is your card to help you walk in harmony this week. And if you had Archangel number 2, you have Archangel Michael. And it was funny because when I looked at him, my first thought was like, oh, this is Archangel Uriel. No, they said, look again, this is Michael. And so lots of times Michael is so strong, and that's one of the things I've loved working with him the most, is because it's been so clear and easily discernible to have his guidance and like, take this step, Lisa, do this next thing. And that's what's been so comforting. So this week, Archangel Michael's guidance isn't going to necessarily be so clear and like strong that it's easily discernible, because it seems to me, and I was really drawn to the little pin that he had on his garment, it seems like it's going to be a little bit smaller, and it isn't going to be so easily noticeable that, bam, this is Michael, he's here. It might be a lot more calm and in the background and subtle compared to his usual presence. But if you have called on Archangel Michael, he is going to show up for you. If you have Archangel number 3, then you have Archangel Azrael. And what he is saying is he's got his light down here is very bright to me. And so he's shedding some light on something that you may not have noticed. He's putting the light in a different direction, and he's taking you in a direction that might feel weird or awkward, or why are we going this way? But there's something important for you to notice with this. And so my intention was, I felt initially to just pull out 3 archangels, and lo and behold, a 4th one fell out on the floor. So whether you ask if you have any of the other angels, ask for Archangel Gabrielle. She is here for all of us anyway this week. And again, she came out with the card that is all about nurturing energy. So ask for Archangel Gabrielle to bring her nurturing to any situation that you're working on, any group of people, or just yourself, and allow her to kind of shield you and put you in that divine love bubble. And I hope that this really serves you. I hope you have a great week. If you are interested in a individual reading, how to reach me is in the comments, or you can message me on Facebook. Take good care. Bye now.